Kazakhstan competed at the 2004 Summer Olympics in Athens, Greece, from 13 to 29 August 2004. This was the nation's third appearance at the Summer Olympics in the post-Soviet era. National Olympic Committee of the Republic of Kazakhstan sent a total of 114 athletes to the Games, 71 men and 43 women, to compete in 17 sports. The nation's team size was roughly smaller by 16 athletes from Sydney, and had the third largest share of men in its Summer Olympic history. Water polo was the only team-based sport in which Kazakhstan had its representation in these Olympic Games. Among the sports played by the athletes, Kazakhstan marked its official Olympic debut in rhythmic gymnastics. Notable Kazakh athletes featured returning Olympic medalists Alexander Vinokourov in road cycling and Islam Beramukov in men's freestyle wrestling. Grigory Yegorov made his official comeback for his second Olympic bid, since he won the bronze medal in the men's pole vault at the 1988 Summer Olympics in Seoul, representing the Soviet Union. Pistol shooter Galina Buliava was the oldest and most accomplished member of the team at age 55. Meanwhile, backstroke swimmer Anastasia Uprilipa set a historic milestone for the Kazakh team as the youngest ever athlete, aged 14, to compete at the Olympics. Kazakhstan left Athens with a total of 8 Olympic medals, finishing 40th in the overall medal count. This was also the nation's poorest Olympic performance in history since the breakup of the Soviet Union, collecting only a single gold medal from welterweight boxer Bakhtiar Artayev. 3 of these medals were awarded each to the athletes in boxing and wrestling, including Artayev's illustrious gold, while Dmitry Karpov added a second Olympic medal for Kazakhstan in track and field by claiming the bronze in men's decathlon. Weightlifter Sergei Filyamonov originally captured a bronze in the men's 77 kg class. On February 12, 2013, the International Olympic Committee stripped Russia's Oleg Perepechenov of his 2004 Olympic medal after both probes were retested and showed traces of anabolic steroids, upgrading Filimonov's medal to silver. Medalists. Archery. 2 Kazakh archers qualified each for the men's and women's individual archery. Athletics. Kazakh athletes have so far achieved qualifying standards in the following athletics events. Keynote ranks given for track events are within the athlete's heat only. Q equals qualified for the next round. Q equals qualified for the next round as a fastest loser or, in field events, by position without achieving the qualifying target. Near equals national record. NA equals round not applicable for the event. By equals athlete not required to compete in round. Men track and amp, road events, field events, combined events, decathlon, women track and amp, road events, field events, combined events, heptathlon, boxing. Kazakhstan sent 8 boxers to the 2004 Olympics. Each of them won at least one bout, a feat that not even Cuba accomplished. 3 of the Kazakhstani boxers won medals, one each of gold, silver, and bronze. This put Kazakhstan in a tie with Thailand for 3rd place in the boxing medals count, behind only Cuba and Russia. Russia was a constant annoyance for the Kazakhs, as they lost 4 of the 5 matches they boxed against Russians. In contrast, Bakhtiar Artayev won the only match Kazakhstan had against the almost invincible Cubans. 2 boxers were defeated in the round of 16. 3 more fell in the quarter-finals, just missing medals. The combined record of the 8 boxers was 17-7. Canoeing. Sprint men qualification legend. Q equals qualify to final. Q equals qualify to semi-final. Cycling. Road track pursuit. Omnium gymnastics. Artistic men rhythmic judo. 8 Kazakh judoka qualified for the 2004 Summer Olympics, men-women modern pentathlon. 2 Kazakh athletes qualified to compete in the modern pentathlon event through the Asian Modern Pentathlon Championships. Shooting. 4 Kazakh shooters qualified to compete in the following events: men-women swimming. Kazakh swimmers earned qualifying standards in the following events: men-women synchronized swimming. 2 Kazakh synchronized swimmers qualified a spot in the women's duet. Taekwondo. Kazakhstan has sent 1 taekwondo jin to compete. Triathlon. 4 Kazakh triathletes qualified for the following events: water polo. Men's tournament roster. The following is the Kazakh roster in the men's water polo tournament at the 2004 Summer Olympics. View Talk Head Coach. Askar Orazalanov. Group Play 9th 12th place Semi-final 11th 12th place Final. Women's tournament roster. The following is the Kazakh roster in the women's water polo tournament at the 2004 Summer Olympics. View Talk Head Coach. Stanislav Pivovarov. Group Play 7th 8th place Final. Weightlifting. 3 Kazakh weightlifters qualified for the following events: wrestling. Kazakh wrestlers qualified to compete in all events except the men's freestyle 60 kg class and the women's freestyle wrestling. Key VT victory by fall. PP decision by points, the loser with technical points. PO decision by points, the loser without technical points.